100 gold? Seems fine. The Grand Canyon is very big. PM. Has its size increased since last quarter, though? Did I do college/university? Kind of? Sure. We'll go with yes. 1% of the human population would not fill the Grand Canyon. Hi, Zephyr. That was quite aggressive. Zephyr, I've already given you the very fancy cat food. You already got to enjoy the really fancy cat food. I can't give it to you again, it's all gone. That's not true. I have more cans of it, but I'm not going to tell him that. Can you imagine how, like, privileged and entitled he'd get if he knew there were more cans of the fancy cat food? It's already insufferable. It's weird that I don't have Apotheosis this run. That seems like a poor choice, and I'm not sure why I made it. So I'm creating artificial scarcity. Yeah, obviously. I'm the problem, it's me. In the words of Taylor Swift. This is why Defect is weak. No starting Apotheosis. It's embarrassing. I can take a compile driver. Taking a compile driver upgrades zap and defrag. Which one first? Defrag, I think. Boom, boom, ba-dum. Boom, boom, ba-dum. I figured that playing defense there was okay because I didn't know which one to kill yet, because I didn't know which ones the lightning orbs would hit, and then just hit the middle one. Okay, we'll go again. This time, maybe? God. It's fine, whatever. It's fine. Zephyr, I need to see my hand. No, I need to... Hey, Zephyr. Oh my God. Alright, chat, what's in my hand? Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, he's back. That's just so wonderful and awful at the same time. Yeah. Like, very literally at exactly the same time. Ugh. Buffer's real good for the super elite. It's excellent against both Gremlin Up and Lagavulin. Data disk is excellent. I can probably skip Ceramic Fish. I'm not going to add that many more cards. Pretty likely. I think we upgrade Buffer. What is JJK? What am I missing? It sounds like a martial art. Is it a martial art? A Pillow Regal. It's a manga. Veeb stuff. Not Veeb stuff again. Ugh. Not Veeb stuff again. This is a metallicized gremlin mob. Kind of spooky. I would like to kill it this turn. Nice. I took 0 damage. A kunai. Kunai is hard to do a lot with on defect, but I do have an FTL already. If you take a beam cell to lean more into it, I think it's just not really worth leaning into. Don't have any card removes yet. Arguably, Beam Cell is just kind of an okay card with Nunchaku and Kunai and a Compile Driver. Nice, Super Rare. Congratulations. This is quite a focused build. I don't know if that's like, is that a pun? I don't think I want it. Membership cards. Card remove. And what about loop? A bandage up. I think I could probably take a loop now. The buffer kind of fills the... There was a problem with getting everything in play, which buffer kind of fixes. That didn't hit the same one twice somehow. Kind of upsetting. Buffer is also very good against Slime Boss. Excellent card for this act. Why would I remove Strike when I want to trigger both Nunchaku and Kunai off of the text? That's a good point. I should have removed Defragment, probably. Frodan has raided. Frodan, 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 Frodan. Thank you for the raid, Frodan. Hey, I have a Kunai proc and a Nunchaku proc. If you don't know Frodan, he is an excellent young man. Anyway, he's been streaming a lot of TFT types of stuff. TFT, one of the largest strategy games in the world. Almost as big as 4-player chess. Frodan is no longer at Twitch because Twitch... Just a second, I have to think about it. Am I in a place where they might hear me say this? Because Twitch is a shitty company that laid off a bunch of awesome employees. What the fuck, Twitch? Anyway, fortunately, they will never hear me shit-talking them, as I am contracted to work on their platform and rely on them for my income. I kind of need a sweeping beam, but I decided to take a cool headed anyway. Drew, thanks for 30 months! The Twitch staff is watching without audio, so you can say whatever. They actually laid off all of the Twitch staff who watch my stream anyway. GG. I don't know who would lay off Throwdown. but I'd like to have a chat with them. How do you get a song name? You type like indie rock with that guitar thing into Google. Malacorian, thanks for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Take me out. This song is called The Assassination of Ferdinand and Start of World War I. This is where it began. In Austro-Hungary or something. What else do I know? It was in 1862 or thereabouts. It was within an order of magnitude of 1862. They had balloons. I know a lot about World War I. But I finished the XCOM Long War run. It depends how many more people ask me about it. I'm just gonna get rid of this slime. I think with being Defect and having this much focus, I'm not too worried about getting outscaled by these enemies, so just like make it so I draw playable hands seems fine. Oh, good. Nice splits. Nice splits. When he says, take me out, is that Franz Ferdinand? It is, yeah. The singer, yeah. I am taking a bit of damage, but it doesn't kill me. This kills me. So I might drink a potion then. Not going great. A little abnormal for every single one of them to attack me there. Isn't Defect the weakest? Genuinely asking. Why did you start with an assertion in your question? Did you want to make the Defect feel bad? Because now you've gone and made the Defect feel bad. I think that other than Watcher, all of the characters are comparably balanced, is my opinion. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't mean to make the Defect feel bad. It's okay. The Defect is never going to hear your comments, but your friends who are like the Defect will. Anyone in chat like the Defect? What is my favorite character to play? I like all of them. If I had to play the same one over and over again, I would stop playing the game very quickly. But I get to play all of them, and that makes it fun. Between Core Surge and Fission here, I haven't done a great job of making Fission good, but I think I'm going to take it anyway. Kunai kind of makes it good. I'm going to take a Runic Pyramid. Runic Pyramid makes it good. I do have a membership card, so my money is a lot more than it looks like it is. I think we start at this shop and go from there. Working late, how's the evening been? Good. It looks pretty outside, and yet I am inside. That's a source of some current frustration. But other than that, pretty good. Watcher is balanced because... Let me stop you right there. Okay, I think I won the fight. It is true that Watcher has Diva form. Diva form, not the strongest of the forms in the game. That would go literally to demon form. Watcher is balanced because you have to do the most math. Kabaz, are you still doing the math on Watcher? You just have lethal lever. You don't have to do the math. It's just lethal every time. You're welcome. Leslie. I prefer demon form to echo form. I said it was literally the strongest, which is a very different claim. In one of my older videos, maybe a Spire side chat, I said I used a heuristic of damage packages and mitigation packages. Do I still use that heuristic? Kinda? Heuristics are always something that you can use whenever you want. You can also not use them whenever you want. I would say that I approach them that way. Sweeping Beam's kind of a thing the deck needs. But I sure would like to add another cool-headed to my deck with fission in it. I'll just find a Demon Gloom. I cannot believe that this does not have a Doom and Gloom in it. That is absolutely unbelievable. I like, you know, like sometimes as a content creator, you have to, it's a give and take with the game. And I just set this game up so well. Lanya, thanks for the 57 months. Yogi Bear Boo, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it. There are a lot of compelling options here. The Sunder looks kind of good. Self-repair genetic algorithm for defensive options. Cool-headed again. Chill. Chill's real good here. I just take Chill. Take Chill by damage at the storm. Chill seems like a very good card in this deck. At this exact moment. Margosta, thanks for the 8 months. I don't know, it's not that good. Like, okay. I have a Regal Pillow, makes self-repair worse. Runic Pyramid. I think, with Runic Pyramid Buffer, I don't care quite as much about genetic algorithm. It's not like any of the things that I'm thinking about clicking on are terrible. They're all significantly better than skipping, so that's nice. I want to fight the elites. I should maybe take some damage though. Okay. The algorithm can save my buffer charges for later. Big if true. Big if true. You can skip on library. You can't once you enter the interface, right? But you can choose never to enter the interface. Pretty sure is how it works. But I think people sometimes think Peril and Buster Crown synergize but never make the same mistake with defrag and reprogram. That is such a good question. I love that question. If I remember that question, that will now be my new response to Buster Crown synergizes with question card. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to the question is, but I think it is an excellent question. Alright, and Chaku is on 9. This deck feels like it wants a turbo to me. Let's take a turbo. Clockwork Souvenir looks incredible. Didn't I want to buy damage in this shop? What if I removed a strike and bought no damage? Thoughts? Seems kind of bad. Seems a bit concerning. There's a static discharge. That's like damage. I mean, that just is damage. Focus potion's kind of damage. I have 1 zap. Have I ever made a claw deck work? I believe in paying human employees rather than using stuff on a computer to do work for me. Let's buy this on this. I don't get a card removed. That's okay though. Do a power potion. Haha, what a joke. Thank you. You noticed. Weird. Okay, don't play this. I've used AI art twice. Used is a bit strong. I've gone to an AI art thing to make AI art for me twice. And both times it's felt like I'm like cheating on the people who I actually pay to make me human art. Also, they're a lot better at making art than the AI is. Can I find FTL? Yes. Tropic Brew. Oh, it's a bias cog. Honestly, it just feels kind of bad to go to an elite fight right now. Why would this deck need to go to an Act 2 elite fight? On the other hand, I have pretty good potions. It's not like I need to save them for later, so maybe we just go for it. I could get data disk. I'm just gonna rest. I think that is a bit better than something like the fission upgrade. Fission upgrade's decent for doing this as well. Wall. Just use all of them. Just use all of them. Okay. Algorithm, thanks for 31 months. I appreciate it. Well, now I know that the next elite fight isn't Slavers, so that's cool. Means we get another elite. Unless I die. Seems hard to die. Yeah, it seems really hard to die. Alright, good. Can you not get the same elite twice in a row? Not from elite fights, no. You could get an event which had an elite in it that was the same as the elite you just fought at an elite fight. Which, tricks people sometimes. Just want to get another charge on Nunchakuyo. Umamori. I don't really need another loop. It is upgraded. It's very pretty. Just don't really need it. I could take a genetic algorithm instead, and that one I'm like kind of excited about a little bit. It's okay. It's not great. I do have 71 max HP already and an artifact charge. And I'm about to fight elites, which are like, you know, not the best fights to take a one-block genetic algorithm into. Ice, thanks for 25 months. Oh, you're welcome, Moody Penguin. I also don't not need another loop. I don't have enough orb scaling to just beat the heart right now. I think I'm taking genetic algorithm. I just like genetic algorithm arguably too much. Will this elite fight kill me? It's an exciting question to be asking. It's slavers after. I can't actually do that. It's great. Chest had gold in it. Makes this shop a lot more appealing. Eat 20 hot wings. Don't wash hands. And beat Ascension 20 silent. My eyes hurt just from thinking about doing that. One channel, oak, another channel and block. Two, 8, 14. 14 right now versus 5, 11. I get one more lightning orb if I just end turn. Let's do this. Please don't kill me. Oh nice, genetic algorithm blocks for 2. I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of damage for a lightning orb here. 16, 24, 29, taking 4. Two instead. I could take 1 instead. I got like 4. Are all my favorite songs slow and sad? No, I like I Wanna Be a Billionaire by Bruno Mars. Okay, low health gremlins is good for me. I don't know about that. That's kind of... 24. Buffer would full block. Do I want to full block now? I don't know if I want to full block now. Still have turbo. Oh, this is hard. Don't really want to take more damage. Do have zap there. Is reprogram good here with all my focus? Possible. It's the right question to ask. Roman leader is kind of soft inting here. We're playing some League of Legends. I think that summoning was stronger this turn. But maybe that wouldn't have worked either. GG. A Darkstone Periopt. It was all worth it. What if I took Claw? What if I took Claw? It's kind of a good Claw. Where were you when Jorbs took Claw? 6 upgrades, but it turns into 5 upgrades immediately. Just a remove. I remove so much of this event now. Bag of Prep's pretty good. Card remove is also very good though. Have to be 2 hallway fights. What about potions? Just thinking like, okay, against Chosen I have an artifact charge actually. Yeah, I think I'm fine. With Consume and Capacitor, there's direct relationship. Your output... Do I know the moments thing? Twitch does now. You should do one of those every time you take the first claw of a run. The moments thing? I want to be super honest with you. I have not paid attention to a single thing that Twitch has done. Other than the took my friend Amy's 70% sub split away. Yeah. Other than that, have not paid any attention recently. They keep on like changing how ads run. Don't give a fuck, don't run ads. It's funny how humans will, like, react negatively if you treat them badly. Because I bet that, like, ChatGPT doesn't react negatively if you treat it badly. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. Because it's like a robot. This is probably why ChatGPT will soon be outcompeting humans for jobs. One of the reasons. I don't think I'm playing Bioscog yet. I'm playing Buffer. Agent Noki! You know the part at the end of Don't Look Up where they arrive on the new planet and get, like, eaten by the wildlife? Like, we should fast forward to that part. Regen potion makes sure I don't die, which I appreciate. Not much reason for a reprogram. Don't think this is a fusion deck right now. Gosh, that's terrifying. Would I just be dead without, not quite. I guess I'll drink the regen pot. Siege Rabbit thinks it's 25 months. Now am I dead? Still not quite. I would have died that turn without the regen pot, though. That's not great. This fight's the reason you eat avocados. For me, it's just to prove that I can. It's actually because I'm trying to ruin the economy. Alright. We're out of here. I guess I'd like to put more charges on Nunchakuyo. I don't think it'll really matter though, because I'm just gonna rest. I don't have to rest. Wait, am I gonna rest? Boot sequence maybe? It's not a bad force field. Force field with a kunai and 4 powers and a pyramid. All kind of adds up. Please help. I don't know what's wrong with my finances. Avocado toast budget of $400. Please help. My family is starving. Please help. My family is very well fed and loves breakfast. Have I heard of Mechabalum? It's a 1v1 auto battler you found super fun. I have. They emailed me about it. Perk, thanks for 19 months. Hey, Cat. The last time you were here, I got your fur in my mouth. You love the guy so much. What's his name? Drill. Well done, Wrecking Intent. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. I mean, I have Biased Cog upgrade if I want. At which point it doesn't feel like it should really be possible for me to die. I'm asking an awful lot from one claw, though. Might be boot sequence over force field, just because... 1, I kind of want the block card in my starting hand, and 2... I kind of only want to draw it once. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 real cards. So my Ask of Claw isn't entirely unreasonable with only 13 cards. I can play it a lot of times. Especially with Nunchaku. 14 cards isn't that much worse than 13 cards. Yeah, it's quite a lot worse. It's a bit worse. I have any interest in DD2? No. Absolutely not. What is DD2? I think it's a new racing game. I could also just skip and not take the boot sequence. It's pretty good though, right? Well, Reptimencer. Reptimencer is scary. It doesn't help much. Horse-drawn carriage simulator. Alright, I would prefer not to die this turn. Won't be dying this turn. I'm gonna take a buffer. Don't think I use this for 7 health. I can use it for 12 health later. Maybe. Kind of gets in the way. Why is poison better at dealing damage than claw? I don't see poison dealing any damage here. Do you? You have static discharge, you have buffer. I want buffer back. Kinda don't care about static discharge. You want to go to Baltimore. Okay. This gotta be a joke, right? Didn't read the rest of the comment. Maybe just block the first hyper beam without using buffer, and then we use buffer for the second hyper beam. I hate just not having it in my hand anymore, though. Why are there so many shows about police? Is it because there are so many police? Wait, I have a good tweet. I'll wait until after the stream. You get arrested if you make a show other than a cop show. Seems kind of mean. Police work is interesting fodder for fiction if you ignore a whole lot of inconvenient parts of it, which you do in fiction. Glad I didn't rest. Do you think the claw is doing anything? I'm not sure the claw is doing anything. doing its best. I don't even know if that's true. I guess the nice thing about police and military shows, which show the protagonist breaking a bunch of rules to reach the hero's outcome, is that it's not like there's an entire generation of impressionable children watching them. Because if there were, that would be, I don't know, evil? But we're not evil. That's the people who live in the parts of the world that they put a color filter on. Seek Thunderstrike Electro. Seek Electro. Hey CJ Cat Lover, how are you? Can take a cursed key, no problem. I think I like it. I stopped watching New Amsterdam because it made me too sad. I think it was the part where they couldn't run an episode because it was about a pandemic. And the actors came on and just like talked to you as like people and you're like, yeah, it's been really hard, we're not going to run that episode. And then I was like, fuck, I can't watch the show anymore. I don't have to empathize with them as people. Imagine if I did that to you. Imagine if I was like, by the way, I'm a human being. You would turn the channel off so fast. You've never seen a standalone path like that. It is a standalone path. They happen... I feel like they actually happen fairly regularly. It's not that uncommon. Not doing the math right now. It's like with turbo in hand, you don't have to. Okay, I'm glad my math was correct. Another claw? Who is it? Donu Deka. Feels like when I picked up Electro, maybe I stopped wanting a claw. Usually I'd say I should be taking hallway fights right now. Yeah, I think I should be taking hallway fights right now. I have a regal pillow if I take damage, right? If I'm taking hallway fights at the moment, that makes taking a claw less appealing, I think, because it's less good in the hallway fights than it is in the boss fights, I'm pretty sure. And because I'll have time to find better cards some other way. Go to a shop too. That one. This one. We should have gone there. Make the choice here. I guess. Xia, thanks for the 25 months. Appreciate it. Whoops. I killed them too fast. Oh dear. Because I want to stack genetic algorithm, in theory. Well, I didn't. I also ruined Nunchaku. Self-repair. Self-repair makes me more able to just take the hallway fights without thinking about it, so that's good. I have an Omamori, just in case this fight goes bad. To regretfully repeat a question that must have been asked at least 100 times before, is Jorbs planning to play / interest in streaming Darkest Dungeon 2 now that it's hit 1.0? Nope. When people ask questions like that, is it with the implication that the game is good? Like, do you think I would enjoy it? I played a lot of Darkest Dungeon 1, and then I played about like 30 minutes of Darkest Dungeon 2. You hope I play Storybook Brawl again, San. It's kind of like dating the queen. From what you observed, the gameplay loop has not materially changed with the full release. Oh, okay. Probably a decent amount of it is people wanting me to be a game reviewer, right? See whether it's worth purchasing. That would make sense to me anyway. Take a blizzard to go with my claw. It's sluggish compared to Slay the Spire. Okay, sounds like I can just play Slay the Spire then. Problem easily solved. I do have a lot of respect for game developers who choose to put out new games even though Slay the Spire already exists. It's foolhardy, but it's like admirable. There's a cat. Darkest Dungeon 2 isn't bad, it's just different than Darkest Dungeon 1. Just a second, someone's wrong on the internet. There's been a lot wrong with the internet for years. Well, we can change that. I'm doing my part. Are you? Good fight. Would I play a Slay the Spire prequel where you build the Defect? Sure. We'll go with yes. Name. Jorbs. Continue. Didn't read that. The opening screen doesn't have a settings button. What? Okay. It's fine, we'll give it a chance. Yeah, okay, it's a cutscene, sure. I'm sure the cutscene's fine.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
I had to click that button twice for some reason. The Stagecoach. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's great. Seems awesome. I don't want those. Glad you liked it. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't even need to tell you to press W, you just knew. Yep, it didn't tell me that. That is true. It didn't have a settings menu in the main menu. And when I started a new campaign, I had to confirm the button that you press to start the campaign for some reason. And then it dropped me in a driving game with terrible responsiveness and didn't tell me what the controls were. I just don't like it because it's different from Darkest Dungeon. I have no idea what goes into making a game good as someone who's played them for my job for 8 years. And it's just my personal preferences on display here. Which parts is he joking about, though? It's hard to tell. Loop? Maybe. It lost the magic of Darkest Dungeon 1. Okay. I had fun, you heard laughing? I did. It was $40 well spent. 12, 23. Take one? I think one seems okay. What's it like to have $30? Oh, no, it's $40. That game costs $40. And it's nice. It could even be $0 well spent if I wanted, assuming I haven't played more than an hour and 50 minutes off stream. It's weird enough making content out of other people's shit without also refunding the game after you do. I just feel really weird about that. I paid for my copy to leave my review. That's fine. I've now reviewed the game. I'm sure somebody can hook people up with a clip when people want to know what I thought of it. Just the cost of doing business as a streamer, really. There's some kind of discount if you own Darkest Dungeon 1. Oh, well, that was not made clear to me on Steam, but they didn't make anything else clear either, so... Ooh, we can lift. Oh, what? Wait. I looked at one of these cards and I was like, whoa, that's good. And then I looked at another one and I was like, whoa, that's good. And then I looked at the third one and I was like... Does Defect only have 3 cards that give focus? I feel like Defect only has 3 cards that give focus. If there was a mod to auto drive, would I play it? One of the weird things about like gaming is there are hundreds of games released every month. And I get emails about a lot of them. I pretty regularly get 3 emails about a game in a day. I haven't done the actual math. I'm trying not to exaggerate. I'm trying to like give you a like a fair assessment. In my email inbox, it is not unreasonable for me to imagine getting 100 emails containing a game key per month. And all of these games are like labors of love from people who worked really hard on them and put a lot of thought and time and energy and money into making a game that was enjoyable to play. And 99% of them, none of you ever hear of. And then there's like one of them where people are like, has Jorbs played this one yet? And like, if it's really good, sure, but it often just isn't very good. So it's just kind of weird. Like, no, I haven't, because it isn't like super good or anything. So why would I have? Especially if I like sit down and like play it for 15 minutes and like the first 15 minutes of this game are worse than the first 15 minutes of like 10 other games that I have played this month that didn't make it on stream because I didn't think they were compelling enough. And yet, like, I play the first 15 minutes of this game that everyone's talking about, and it's like, these aren't very good. And then people are like, well, you're just not giving enough of a chance. And it's like, what the fuck are you... Like, what? What chance were all of the other games getting? Anyway. It's a strange world. Is it really that weird for a bunch of people to be excited about the sequel to a game that a lot of people loved? It's kind of weird that people were super into Darkest Dungeon. But, I mean, I understand why people are excited about this one, but maybe it's not a great method of choosing good games. Maybe the method of choosing media consumed that is, I consume the sequels to the media I already consumed is a bad method of choosing media to consume. Maybe that is a method of choosing media to consume that, like, destroys creativity and new ideas and isn't what we should do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You're welcome, Pand. Ooh, gold-plated cables. Let's swap. I want to love you madly. I kind of like Apotheosis just to upgrade my 2 cool headeds. Maybe I should just click the upgrade button on my cool-headed toys. I don't have enough campfires anyway. Time Warner, thanks for the 51 months. Appreciate it. Devs with a proven track record as being something you like are more likely to make something else you like. Than any individual dev, yes. Than the game industry as a collective whole, no. There was also the potion belt with 2 entropic brews. Wait, was there? May not be paying very good attention to this run right now. I find it difficult to look at the collective whole. Well, yes. That's why we have people whose job it is to professionally check out lots of games and tell you whether they're good or not. If I may recommend one. I like XQC for that. Are you supposed to understand what XQC's opinion on anything is? It's a really good question. I don't know. Don't know. Having tried, I have no idea. Goftia is kind of interesting. Darkness, kind of interesting. Take a Darkness, and then my compile driver draws another card. Another panic button. Ooh, finesse with kunai. That seems good. How many attacks do I have? I have FTL, Cold Snap, Compile Driver. Cold Snap ruins it, I guess. I could take Impatience. Could take Blind. Let's take Blind. Blind seems like slightly better than Go for Those, maybe. It's unconditional and 2 weak instead of 1. I don't know. It also isn't an attack, so it doesn't work with Nunchaku and Kunai. I'm not sure that it's true that it's better. Take an Impatience. Let's take an Impatience. When are we getting XQC2? Hopefully soon. I feel like if XQC had flossed in Times Square, everyone else would have flossed. tell me I'm wrong. You won't. Am I like dead here, or this feels pretty bad. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not quite dead, but I'm like close to dead. Am I dead actually? No. Close though. It's a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers. You already saw the YouTube upload of this run. I survived. That is reassuring. I gotta talk about my YouTube people. Gotta talk to my YouTube people about uploading things before I put them live on Twitch. They really shouldn't be doing that. GG Reptomancer. I do have a lot of cards that would have been better than the ones that I drew. Peace pipe. Interesting. Is it too late for genetic algorithm? What do we think? Might be. Peace pipe could remove over upgrade next act, I guess. I take Skim. Skim got a little bit better with an energy potion too. If you're watching on YouTube and you're like, wait, I don't remember this from Twitch, now it makes sense. Yeah, it's just like when you pre-record content like I do, sometimes, you know, things get confusing. Could be a 9-block genetic algorithm. You're not even considering kunai. Like, come on, you gotta consider kunai here as well. I can't believe Jorbs is smart enough to pre-record content complete with answers to your questions. It's nothing to do with intelligence. I invented time travel 25 years ago. You might be thinking, that sounds like a smart person thing to do. Not really, just got lucky. Honestly, I was just eating weird shit. And some of it made me travel in time. You know, if you look at history, a surprising number of discoveries are just people eating weird shit. Once time travel continues to play Slay the Spire. Duh. I'm not gonna do things I don't enjoy. Invents time travel, plays Darkest Dungeon 2 for a couple of minutes. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. It's just like, yeah, it's just not a game for me because I prefer games that are good. But I shouldn't, I mean, I shouldn't be mean about it. Alright. Need to update the title again. Alright. The sweetener sucralose was discovered due to a scientist mishearing someone saying to test the compound as taste the compound. We discovered that radium was bad for you by eating it. That's a good story. Don't look up that one unless you're hoping to get very upset. They would call it radium if you could eat it. Did I read this on stream before? I feel like I did. I'm gonna read it on stream again. It gets brought up a number of times on the stream. I think this is the second time. The Radium Girls were female factory workers who contracted radiation poisoning from painting radium dials, watch dials in hands with self-luminous paint. Incidents occurred at 3 factories, blah, blah, blah. After being told that the paint was harmless, the women in each facility ingested deadly amounts of radium after being instructed to point their brushes on their lips in order to give them a fine tip. Some also painted their fingernails, faces, and teeth with the glowing substance. The women were instructed to point their brushes in this way because using rags of water rinse caused them to use more time and material. That's good. Me and the girls. Superglue is always listed one of those accidental discoveries, but someone literally just put too much of the sticky chemical to the batch and made it stickier. I gotta say, that is not the most exciting discovery that I've ever heard of. Goodbye, those enemies. We've healed 7 from the Donu Deka fight. Discovered that you're bad at Slay the Spire after losing 4 runs in a row. I have lost more than 4 runs in a row. I mean, not today, but in my life. That doesn't mean that you're bad at Slay the Spire. It's the constant bad decision making that does it. You've never lost more than 4 runs? I'm pretty sure I've lost 12 in a row in my life. That wins, I think. Like 1 more damage, that's okay. I already have that played, Alright, GG. How many runs do I have to lose in a row before I take a sobering look in the mirror, contemplating how far I have fallen? I think an incredibly small amount of my self-worth is related to whether I win runs of Slay the Spire. So, that's not really a thing that I do. Oh, this is bold. Man, this is bold for a number of reasons. Wait a second. What am I doing? Seems healthy, which makes you suspicious. Fair enough. Who is this streamer who claims healthy things? That's awkward. Alright, whatever. This didn't really end up being a problem in any way. So one of the reasons it's bold because I'm surrounded it with asterisks. Asterisks? Asterisks? Asterisks. I miss my dark orb. Asterisi? Actoriki. This is my friend Actoriki. Seven people in my chat have just said Asterussi. You didn't have to say that. I didn't make you do it. The only person who made you do that was yourself. You only see two? Yeah, I exaggerated. Kill it. I'll do it like next time I'm taking damage or something. I can just like play Electro whenever I want, you know? And then it will die. But I will take damage for a turn, maybe. I guess I can also play Biased Cog whenever I want. Alright, let's do that. Ironic, because an asterisk looks like a booty hole. Is that the actual etymology of asterisk? Asterisk. Asterisk. What a weird word. Who came up with that word? Why? Curios, thanks for 32 months. Appreciate it. It was a cool cartoon. I liked it. I felt like Obelix had a very strange role in it, though. Not sure if I was a fan of that. Kind of like butt of jokes sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I could also just be misremembering. Let's remove this. Or this. This. Little star. Oh yeah, it is a butthole. I don't want any of this. Can I just leave? Hologram ever good? I don't really see why. Storm any good? Storm might be okay. Let's buy a storm. Alright. I am about to take a lot of damage. Yikes. Maybe I'll draw Storm. That could help. That's kind of on me. Might just be dead. Okay, I drew panic button. That's good. Oh, also, I think it's like I killed them instead. 32, 43 plus this. What a brawl. What a brawl. Damn. That was a solid one. Remember when I didn't buy a bag of prep? That was a strange choice. I just want to play genetic algorithm and then we're out of here. Make strange decisions sometimes. Yeah, apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have Storm in play. Okay, Horncleat's nice. I got another genetic algorithm if I want. This one is upgraded. You know what would be a cool concept card? Card like genetic algorithm that made it so all of your genetic algorithms for the rest of the run had more block. That'd be a cool concept card. I'm sure there's a mod character that does that somewhere. Opposite claw. Sure. Walk. I wish I didn't have this lightning orb. I really wish I didn't have this lightning orb. That's unlucky. I don't think I played boot sequence. We want to be able to play buffer. If I draw buffer next turn, we want to be able to block for a little bit more with boot sequence, maybe later in the fight too. Okay, this is probably a panic button. Unless this is just enough. 14 twice. Doesn't look like it. 28, 41. So you want a boot sequence as well? Or do I still want to hold on to boot sequence? I don't even know anymore. I think my deck didn't really get much better. Oops. $28, 31, 51. I'm overblocking by 2. That's okay. I can play Claw then. It loses me a kunai proc maybe. Maybe I want the kunai proc. My deck has 2 defrags and bioscog. Does it need to get better? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Okay, play this. Might as well play this. Don't think I'm gonna wait for thing. At this point, I'll just play the claw. I gotta kill kind of quickly from here. This seems obvious. Get rid of that. I probably want to Frost Orb in front next turn. 1, 2, 3. I like this is better. Don't have static discharge. Take 1. Take 3. I don't, because I have thing. Alright, cool. 8 Fizzle Dogs to 55 months. Neat number of months it is. Appreciate it. Storm. Static discharge. Chill. Buffer? Maybe? Storm, chill, static discharge, buffer. And it's sad that fission never got upgraded. Did its best. Didn't need to be upgraded. I'm going to play it to get it out of my hand now, I think. Feels kind of bad. Okay. I think my damage is enough. And I have blind now. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. Okay. GG. Sina Charmer, thanks for the 2 years. Happy toddler anniversary. Is that what the 2-year anniversary is? Another carry from Kunai. Hands up if you're surprised. I don't see any hands. Claw damage is ramping up. It sure is. Did I just use a buffer sack? I think I just used a buffer sack. Whoops. Alright, GG. Whew. The terrible twos. Gotcha. Gotcha. I wasn't going to stream that much Spire today, but then Slay the Spire is really good. It's a problem. Let it be known that Claw contributed. Thank you, Claw.